Hi, everyone. Welcome to day 22 of our recovery journey. We are going to introduce Uttanasana or standing forward fold. So this will be a good kind of putting together all that we've learned. We've learned a seated forward fold or head to knee pose. And now we're going to do it standing. And so it's kind of combining things we've already learned, but challenging our muscles in a different position. So come on down to the ground. We will get started. I invite you today to bring your hands to your lap. Sit up nice and tall. Come into your breath here. Maybe begin your Ujjayi breathing. Maybe take this moment to set a little intention for your practice. And then we'll slowly begin to move mindfully. Coming into our hands and knees. And then dropping the belly, opening the chest, cow pose. And then exhale, we'll tuck the belly button, tuck the chin, press away from the mat, cat pose. And then I challenge you today to take a breath cycle in each of these cat-cow. So usually we inhale and then exhale. So I invite you today to inhale and then take a breath cycle. So exhale, inhale, exhale. And then on your exhale, do the same inhale, exhale, and then inhale, drop your belly. So kind of slowing down our rhythm. Maybe stretching through the neck. Awesome work. We'll come to our neutral spine. And then we'll walk the hands a little bit forward. And then on your next inhale, we'll peel the tailbone up and back, downward facing dog. Remember, as we learned this new posture yesterday, you're welcome to add a generous bend in your knees, like so. You're also welcome to kind of straighten through one, bend through the other, just stretching through the back of your calves. And then once you feel like you've kind of moved a little bit and woken up, your feet will come into stillness in this pose. We'll take 5 breaths here. Awesome work. All right. On your next inhale, you're going to look towards the front edge of your mat, and then you're going to slowly walk the feet up to meet your hands. So try to move as slow as possible, kind of feeling through your feet, that articulation, and we'll walk all the way to the front edge of our mat. And you should now be in a forward folding pose, or Uttanasana. The just lovely pose to kind of settle into. Option here to clasp opposite hand to opposite elbow. Maybe start swaying back and forth. Maybe nodding the head yes, then no. Loosening through the neck. We spend so much of our day holding our neck up, sometimes craning and straining in different positions. So it can kind of feel nice to let it just hang and let gravity kind of work it out. Again, like downward facing dog, you're welcome to have a generous bend in those knees, or if you prefer straight legs, you're welcome to do that as well. One more breath here. Awesome. All right, we're going to plant the palms, and then we'll step the left foot back, lowering the back knee, and then we'll sweep the arms up and overhead, low lunge. Then today, bring your elbows down like they're football goal posts, opening up through the chest, stretching through the shoulders. Collecting all into the center line on the exhale. Awesome work. And then we'll bring our hands down to the earth before we walk them back, straightening the front leg, halfway split. As you settle into this posture, whatever version of it looks like for you, notice if you're clenching in the knee. Sometimes there's a tendency to kind of like flex through the quad muscles and hold that knee. So if that is, you notice that in your body, I invite you to release that. All right, exhale, we're gonna roll through, coming back into a low lunge as we plant the left palms, and then inhale, we'll open up to the side, extended side angle. Reaching for the sky. Awesome. We'll exhale, frame the front foot, and then step it back to plank or all fours, whichever you prefer, wherever you're at in your recovery journey. And then we'll shift the weight forward, knees, chest, chin, coming all the way down to lay on our bellies. Inhale, we'll press into our pelvic bone, pressing into the yoga mat with the backs of our feet, baby cobra. One cycle of breath here. And then release. We'll bring it all the way back down to the ground, press up to plank or all fours, and then we will meet each other in downward facing dog. So do what feels best for your body as we move to that posture. Awesome. All right, look forward on your next inhale and then slowly walk those feet up to the top edge of your mat. Again, breathe into this fold.
Maybe shake the head yes, shake the head no. Make some circles, kind of letting it all roll off your back. One more breath here. Awesome. All right, we're going to frame the front feet. This time we'll step the right foot back, lowering the right knee, and then inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Low lunge. And then we'll bring the arms wide like goalposts, opening the chest up to the sky, bringing our shoulders down our back body, stretching through there. Breathe deep here. Awesome. All right. Then we'll walk the feet back, pointing our toes up to the sky. And then exhale, bowing closer. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bowing closer to that knee. All right. On your next exhale, we'll roll through, coming back into low lunge, and then we'll plant the right palm next to the left foot, opening up to the side, pressing away from the earth, extended side angle. One more breath here. Awesome work. We'll bring our palms down, framing the front foot, stepping it back to plank or all fours, and then we'll shift our weight forwards, knees, chest, chin, all the way to the ground as we press up. Maybe this time you go all the way up to cobra, lengthening through your belly, maybe looking side to side, stretching through the neck. Before we release, bring it all the way back down to the earth. All right, we'll press up to all fours. Bring our knees as wide as the yoga mat. And we're going to do threaded needle pose, my favorite. We'll bring our left hand to the center, opening up to the side on our next inhale, and then exhale, threading that right hand all the way through, coming to lay on our right ear. Press away from the earth. Breathe into the shoulder space. All right, press back up to all fours. We'll take it to the other side. Right hand right underneath the heart center. Inhale, opening up to the left side before we exhale. Thread that arm right underneath, opening up to the right side now. One more breath here. And then we'll press up to all fours. And then we'll sink back onto our heels, coming into child's pose. Take a moment here to notice how you feel. Check in with how your body is feeling today. Awesome work. All right. Press up all the way. All fours, swing the knees to one side. We'll come into a comfortable seat. And today, before we finish our practice, we're going to attend to our neck. So I have experienced in my recovery journey just so much tension being held right here in my neck. And I know for a lot of people in recovery, that's very common. Often our body is trying to overcompensate for things that are not moving like they used to. And it's also just very common in the lives that we live. We look down at our computers, we look down at our phones, we're holding things like backpacks or purses on our shoulders so much that our neck tends to get super tense. So we're going to tend to our neck, and then we will close out for the day. So sit up nice and tall in that comfortable seat. And then on your next inhale, you're going to bring your right hand out to the side, up, and then you're going to wrap it around to come rest on the left ear. And then exhale, we'll slowly tilt our head towards the right side of our mat. So notice I'm not like pulling necessarily with my right hand, but I'm just tilting my head and letting the weight of my right arm kind of stretch the left side of my neck. One more breath here. Awesome work. We'll slowly bring our head straight back up. Arm will come back down to the ground. All right, we'll take it to the other side. Inhale, left arm up to the side, all the way up to the sky, over to come rest on our right ear. Then we'll slowly tilt towards the left edge of the mat. Letting gravity kind of be the one that stretches us rather than us. Awesome work. All right, we'll bring our head right up. Left hand can come back to the ground. And then on your next inhale, we'll bring our hands kind of behind our ears, interlocking behind our head, and then we'll bring our elbows as wide as our knees are out to the side. And then on your next exhale, we'll bow the chin to chest, stretching through. Again, letting gravity kind of be the one that stretches through our back of our neck. You're welcome to kind of roll your chin side to side, checking your different sides of the neck. And then exhale, we'll come back up, dropping our hands to the ground. Awesome work. Thank you for joining me again on this recovery journey. It has been such a delight to recover alongside of you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you for day 23 tomorrow. Namaste.